Photo 247 Sports. Nebraska baseball has battled slow starts, miscues and shaky pitching all season, but the Huskers were able to put together their best three-game stretch of baseball since early March, topping Nevada 12-5 and finishing off a sweep of the Wolfpack. A fast start at the plate and a gem from starter Luis Alvarado gave Nebraska 20-22 its first sweep of the season. The Huskers jumped out to a 6-run lead after 2 innings, and that was more than enough for Alvarado, who tossed a career-high 8.0 innings, allowing 2 hits and 1 run while striking out 3. Alvarado's velocity held in the low 90s into the late innings, and he carried a no-hitter into the 6th inning when Nevada's Jalen McLaughlin led off the inning with a single. He had solid fastball command and had somewhat command of his breaking ball. Nebraska head coach Darren Erstad said, "That's the best velocity he's had all year. There's obviously a little ticked-offness there. I loved it. It's great. He's still touching 92 mph in the 8, and that's how it should be every time out. That's what we need the rest of the year." Nevada, 21-19, didn't get a runner into scoring position until the 7th inning when Joshua Zamora hit a solo homer to lead off the inning. The outing bested Alvarado's 7.2-inning effort against Ohio State earlier this season, and marked just the 3rd time in his Husker career that Alvarado has pitched at least 7 innings in a start. Alvarado said he worked with pitching coach Ted Silva to adjust where he was pitching on the mound before last week's start against Rutgers. The senior right-hander improved to 3-5 on the season with a win. "I was feeling pretty good warming up," Alvarado said. "Putting that 0 in the 1st inning, then seeing the guys score 2, and then putting up another 0, then scoring 4, that was good for me because they gave me the chance to stay comfortable and use more fastballs. That's my go-to pitch." While Alvarado dealt on the mound, the Huskers continued to put together good at-bats against Nevada pitching. A Scott Schreiber 2-run homer in the 2nd helped put Nebraska ahead 6-0. The homer was the 16th of the year for Schreiber and moved him past Darren Erstad on the Huskers' all-time list into a tie for 5th place. Nebraska added single runs in the 5th and 6th innings, and tacked on 4 insurance runs in the bottom of the 7th. All 9 Husker starters recorded hits in the game, led by Schreiber, who finished 3 for 6 with 3 RBIs, and catcher Gunnar Hellstrom, who finished 1 for 3 with 3 RBIs. "I thought they looked relaxed. I thought we looked under control," Erstad said. "We've had a couple times where we've gotten out to leads, but some other part of our game falls apart. When you're ahead you can be more relaxed, and overall it was solid. We hardly walked anybody all weekend and played somewhat respectable defense. When you're not giving free passes, you have a chance to win. We've just shot ourselves in the foot all season, and we're just going to have to do what we did this weekend the rest of the way." Notes: Junior Angelo Altavilla underwent surgery on his injured jaw and mouth until about 2 a.m. on Saturday morning, according to Erstad. Altavilla could be available next weekend if the Huskers are able to find a mask to protect his injured face. Altavilla left Friday night's game against Nevada in the 1st inning when a foul ball struck him in the face. He has a fractured part of his jaw. "It looks like an erector set in his mouth with how much metal is in there putting his teeth back together," Erstad said. "Stitches on his lip. I feel awful for him. It's not pretty looking, I'll tell you that.